evening and Happy New Year. Welcome to the annual reorganization meeting of the Hillsborough Township Committee for 2021. Please be advised that in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, notice of this meeting was made by the posting on the bulletin board at the Hillsborough Township Municipal Complex and on the Township website, and notifying the officially designated newspapers that this meeting would take place at the Hillsborough Township Municipal Complex at 7 p.m. on January 4th, 2021. Members of the public may participate in this meeting in person or via Zoom as posted. My name is Pamela Borek, and I'm the Township Clerk in Hillsborough. And it is my honor to preside over this reorganization meeting until the members of the Township Committee select a mayor. At this point, I will conduct the call of roll. Committeeman Delcourt.
Here.
Committeewoman Holmes. Committeeman Lapani.
Here.
Administrator Ferreira.
Here.
Attorney Willard.
Here.
In a moment, I will ask you to please rise and remain standing as the following members of Hillsborough Girl Scouts Service Unit 72 will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. They are Kathleen O'Brien, Abigail Lombardi, Julia Peterson, and Laura Weintraub. This will be followed by Reverend Timothy Wolf of New Horizon Christian Fellowship, who will offer the invocation. So at this time, please rise.
I pledge allegiance.
We have a video, sorry.
Please wait for the video.
1. Girl Scouts, attention! Color guard, advance. Color guard, post the colors. Please join us in reciting of the Pledge of Allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please bow your heads with me as we pray. Almighty God and Heavenly Father, we are grateful to you for the many opportunities and blessings in 2020. We are also thankful that you were with us during our trials and difficulties. We are particularly grateful to you for those who served with diligence and dedication during the pandemic. So many in our community went above and beyond in serving their neighbors. Please bless them for their efforts. We also mourn with those who lost loved ones, friends, and coworkers, and we rejoice with those who were healed. Tonight we gather at the beginning of a new year to commit to you the people and businesses of Hillsborough Township. Give wisdom, direction, and comfort to those business owners and leaders who are struggling. Provide new opportunities to those who had to move on or who are looking for jobs and sustenance for their families. Let us be your hand of provision and your shoulder of comfort when necessary. God, you have called the members of our Township Committee to the awesome responsibility of being servant leaders. We thank you for them and all those who serve with them. We ask that you grant to them your spirit of wisdom, charity, and justice, that they may faithfully serve in their positions to promote the well-being of the people and institutions of Hillsborough. Please surround them with supportive family and friends. Strengthen their bodies, their minds, and their spirits as they endeavor to serve you and the people of Hillsborough. We humbly ask for your continued blessings on the organizations, businesses, schools, and families of our township in 2021. We ask for your blessing this evening on the Township Committee reorganization meeting. We pray all these things in your holy name. Amen.
Amen. Please be seated. Thank you to the Hillsborough Girl Scouts of Service Unit 72 and Reverend Tim Wolf for your participation this evening. Before we continue, I just want to acknowledge a few special guests here in the audience. I apologize that we won't be able to acknowledge everyone participating via Zoom, but Assemblyman Jack Chattarelli and Mayor Gloria McCauley, thank you for being here this evening and for your continued support of Hillsborough. At this time, I would like to certify, it is my honor actually to announce the certification of the November 3rd, 2020 general election by Somerset County Clerk, electing Doug Thompson and Janine Erickson to the Hillsborough Township Committee for a 3-year term beginning January 1st, 2021 and ending December 31st, 2023. Congratulations, Committeeman Thompson and Committeewoman Erickson. At this moment, we will ask Ms. Erickson, her family, and Assemblyman Jack Tettarelli to please come forward for the oath of office.
All right.
Hold on one second. Hold.
Hold the button. Okay. Your left hand in the Bible, your right hand in the air.
Okay, for kids.
And you can slide that lid off. There you go.
Yeah, come on, Hank, you get it here. Come on, get it ready there, Jeff. Yeah, okay, left hand is on the bottom, right hand is in the air. You're gonna repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Janine Erickson,
You solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially
that I will impartially
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of
of the office of
committeewoman
committeewoman
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Yeah, he signs the bottom, she signs the top.
You want a family shot?
Family, yeah. There's only one first time.
You sign the bottom. If you guys want to unmask, it's your family.
Close family. Janine.
Did you want one with your parents?
Oh, could I?
Parents.
Oh, you.
Parents. Parents.
Oh,
We got all night.
please.
It's only, the first time only happens once.
Okay, that's it, right?
You gotta come up here.
Oh, wait, you have to come up here now. Sorry.
Oh, I do?
You're in.
I'm sorry.
Now you guys get out there.
And then can you put her name up for her?
Now
Welcome. Welcome to Committeewoman Erickson. Okay. Next, I ask Mr. Thompson, his family, and Assemblyman Chattarelli to please come forward for his oath of office.
Go, ladies. Doug's done this before.
Hey, the kids know the deal.
Just a little.
This is not their first rodeo.
All right, right in here. Good to go.
Ready.
I state your name.
I, Doug Thompson,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same,
to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people,
So help me God.
so help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially
that I will impartially
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of,
of the office of committeeman
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Take your mask off.
Please wait, sit up there.
Okay, ready?
Oh, see, okay. Welcome, Committeeman Thompson. At this moment, I'll take another call of roll with our new committee people. Committeeman Delcourt.
Here.
Committeewoman Erickson. Here. Committeewoman Holmes. Committeeman Lapani.
Here.
Committeeman Thompson.
Here.
Administrator Ferreira.
Here.
And Attorney Willard.
Here.
Next, we will proceed with the election of the mayor for Hillsborough Township for 2021. Are there any nominations for the office of mayor?
You, I guess we should talk about that. As I would like to move forward the nomination of Committeeman Sean LaPandy to serve as mayor in 2021.
I will second that.
Okay. Any further nominations? Seeing none, I declare the nominations closed. I will now conduct a roll call for the selection of Sean Lapani as mayor of Hillsborough Township for 2021. Committeeman Delcourt.
Yes.
Committeewoman Erickson.
Yes.
Committeeman Lapani.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
And Committeeman Thompson.
Yes.
I declare Sean Lapani mayor of Hillsborough Township for 2021. Congratulations. At this point, I again call upon Assemblyman Jack Chattarelli to please come forward with Mayor Lapani's family for the oath of office.
Yeah. I'm doing all right. Doing all right.
He's on state contract.
Yeah, gang. Here's what you on the Bible. Where? Good to go. Okay, here we go. I state your name.
I, Sean LaPandy,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New
and
Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same,
to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people,
So help me God.
so help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially
that I will impartially
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of,
of the office of mayor
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
There you go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome 2021 Mayor of Hillsborough Township, Sean LaPine.
Absolutely. My phone numbers are going up this week.
Yeah.
Good.
Of course.
Good Lord. Okay.
Follow that.
Thank you all. Thank you, Clerk Bork, for opening the office meeting. Thank you all so very much. I will have some remarks in a few moments, but first we have more reorganization business to attend. We will proceed with the election of deputy mayor for 2021. Are there any nominations for deputy mayor? I'd like to nominate Committeeman Frank Delcourt for deputy mayor in 2021. Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations? Seeing none, I declare the nominations closed. Ms. Bork, will you please conduct the roll call vote for election of Frank Delcourt as deputy mayor for 2021?
Committeeman Delcourt,
Yes.
Committeewoman Erickson,
Yes.
Committeeman Thompson,
Yes.
and Mayor LaPine.
Yes. Congratulations. I declare Frank Delcourt, Hillsborough Township Deputy Mayor of 2021. Oath of office will be performed by Mayor Gloria McCauley. We call on Mayor Gloria McCauley, please come forward with the Deputy Mayor Delcourt and his family for the oath of office.
I, Frank Delcourt,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people.
so help me God.
So help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially
That I will-
and justly
that I will impartially and justly
perform all of the duties
perform all of the duties
of the office
of the office of deputy mayor
according to the best of your ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Take lots of pictures.
I don't like this. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Deputy Mayor Frank Delcourt.
Like that one better.
That's a good one. Welcome, Frank. We look forward to your guidance through the year. Okay, at this time, I wish to continue the tradition of recognizing the outgoing mayor, which was started by then Mayor Bob Wagner when he was selected to serve as mayor in 2005. I ask Committeeman Thompson to join me here for the presentation. I'm here. I know you're on. Come on. Something else for your desk. Thank you. At this, you know, please accept this gavel set commemorating your term as mayor to Hillsborough as a token of our appreciation for your dedicated service to our community. Doug, from everyone, I offer our sincere appreciation and thanks. Please join me for a round of applause to Committeeman Doug Thompson.
Did you get
No picture.
Did you get it? No, go ahead.
No? Oh, okay.
Wait, stay.
Social distancing becomes very inconvenient for presentations like this. We will now move to comments from the Township Committee. Good evening and welcome to the 2021 Hillsborough Township Reorganization Meeting. Thank you to all those in attendance and streaming on Zoom and Facebook. As a side note, I'd like to thank the Girl Scouts and Pastor Wolf for their opening the meeting. It's always nice to see them, whether they could be here or not. Thank you to the committee for the nomination to become mayor. I assume this office humbly and with the acceptance of its responsibilities and requirements to the residents of Hillsborough. I would like to express my gratitude to Assembly Jack Chittarelli for administering the oath of office. I would also like to welcome and thank special guests here this evening, which we have a lone one, but no one more important than former Mayor Gloria McCauley. Thank you to my family who's here tonight. My father, my mother, my brother Troy, and especially my wife Tara and daughter Anastasia. Without your support and sacrifices, I could not be sitting here tonight. Welcome to Committeewoman Erickson. You'll be a great asset to the committee. I am confident that your passion for Hillsborough and your business expertise will be an asset to our township and committee, despite you being nervous. Welcome back to the dais, Committeeman Thompson. I know of no bigger advocate of Hillsborough than yourself. Your leadership last year leaves little doubt. Hillsborough will benefit from both of your talents and your guidance through the rest of this post-pandemic era. Congratulations to Deputy Mayor Frank Delcourt on your election to serve as Deputy Mayor this year. I look forward to continuing to serve with you. I would like to reflect on the past year before I proceed further with my address. We sat here a year ago. Then Mayor Thompson spoke of a much different world. Major changes would be thrust upon us a few short weeks later. In March, when the shutdown became a reality, the country was faced with a crazy virus named COVID-19. The township and our community had to quickly adapt to the new normal without any intel on its scope or duration. The leadership of the mayor, committee, Administrator Anthony Ferreira, the Office of Emergency Management, and Health Department were charged with developing a blueprint to keep our township open and our community safe. I feel like greatness is not defined until it's required. It was not only required, but it was delivered. In my opinion, the exceptional performance of our staff not only kept the township open for business, but continued to provide vital services to our residents throughout the year. I would like to thank and acknowledge the work and dedication of all our staff, but especially Anthony Ferrara, who over the years had developed the ability to have our work staff work remotely long before the buzzword it is today. I would like to recognize our clerk, Pam Bork, and her staff for the countless hours of extra work to keep our community informed of all the relative information through our website and daily updates. And our Office of Emergency Management Director, John Sheridan, here this evening, for being our conduit to the county, state, and federal agencies. Thank you, John. Our Police Chief, McMahon, is also here this evening, and our Health Officer, Savannah Spano, and their staffs for constantly adapting to all the new protocols that seem to change daily. Lastly, I would like to thank then Mayor Thompson for his leadership and his daily webcasts to our residents with the simple truths of the situation at hand. A special thanks to our residents for their numerous acts of kindness, including the delivery of thousands of meals to our first responders and healthcare workers, the welcome home parades, food drives, and the numerous charitable donations made. As the promise of the vaccine is now a reality, I am hopeful that we can all assemble with our friends and loved ones soon. In 2020, despite the pandemic, we continued our road paving program by taking advantage of a lack of traffic early in the spring. We finished more efficiently and with less disruption to our residents. Our building department continued to do inspections throughout the year, keeping both our residential and commercial properties moving forward, which provide vital work for our construction industry workers. We finalized our affordable housing obligation at a more sensible number for our community than was initially mandated. We were able to lower the municipal tax rate for a third straight year. I am most proud of this accomplishment as it provided vital relief to our residents. The creation of the reopening task force helped our local businesses safely open to our public. Restaurant Week was a huge success, thanks to our business advocate, David Coyce, the Economic and Development Business Commission, and the support of you, the residents of Hillsborough, not only that week, but throughout the year. So as we come out of 2020, 2021 is still requires continued vigilance for all. We will look to continue some work unfinished last year. Our opioid task force, the Senior and Wellness Center study, the Route 206 bypass due to finish early 2021. Knock on wood. Our road paving program, and to continue to develop and promote the Hillsborough Facebook page. Moving forward, I will work with the state, county, and federal agencies to acquire any aid and/or grants from past applications and future programs. We have already secured OEM reimbursement for the costs in direct relationship to the COVID pandemic. Our engineering department continues to apply for and receive grants for road improvements. Our Parks and Recreation Department plan for the upcoming season to provide as many programs as possible. And we will continue to provide support for our seniors and residents in need. Going forward, I would like to ask our Engineering and Public Works Department to create a plan to identify the hundreds of miles of our roads and their condition and expected timeline of need. This blueprint will be a tool for us to plan for long-term infrastructure repair and costs. This will continue our fiscally responsible pay-as-you-go government that my colleagues before me have utilized to keep us solvent and free from excess debt, and will continue to look forward for shared services to reduce costs. I will assist all our department heads to transition back to post-COVID normalcy. We will be conducting Hillsborough's 250th anniversary this summer. We have set up a special committee to plan for the upcoming celebration. Stay tuned for more details to follow. However, I ask anyone who has any historic photos, objects, or stories to email me or the township, and we will be in touch. Lastly, I would like to take this time to share a story about a person whom I look up to and has been my mentor growing up, my dad. In 1970, a young man bought a tree farm in this little-known place called Hillsborough. It contained 18 acres of land, a house, a converted chicken coop for a tool shed, and a small office. His dream was to have a lumber yard. My grandfather came down to see his son's new venture. His son embarked. He looked around, shook his head, was not even sure he was still in Jersey. He got in his car and said, "Good luck." In the office, it had a desk, a shotgun in the corner to keep the rabbits at bay, and a poem on the wall given to him by my grandmother. We still have it today in our office. I noticed the poem over the years, but did not pay much attention to it. One day I was talking to my father about some doubts I had in myself. He proceeded to take the poem down and asked me to read it. That 10 minutes has never left me, and it is a fundamental belief I live by. With all of us coming through this exceedingly difficult year, I would like to share this poem with you. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you'd like to win, but think you can't, it's a cinch. You won't. If you think you'll lose, you've lost. For out of the world you find success begins with a fellow's will. It's all in a state of mind. I dedicate this to all our small businesses, frontline workers, students, teachers, and our entire community whose spirit and determination to come together to each other's aid without reservation or praise through this pandemic is a testament of all your resolve. Thank you for joining us. I look forward to a historic 2021 and wish everyone a safe, happy, and healthy new year. Thank you all. I will now move to comments by our newly elected Deputy Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and I appreciate the opportunity to be the first Mr. Mayor. First of all, thank you for the words. Congratulations to you on being mayor this year. It is a very deserving honor. I've seen you in your leadership role, both on the Township Committee and the Planning Board, and I know the town will be well served by having you in that center chair. So
congratulations. I look forward to working with you.
Thank you very
And you
much.
are very deserving of the unanimous vote this colleagues bestowed upon you. To my new colleague, Committeewoman Erickson, congratulations. I look forward to serving with you. I know you will do great things on this board, and any assistance I can provide. Unfortunately, being the elder statesman of the group, I always get to be the one that I can provide you with some guidance, because I think I've seen enough. But there's probably I'm sure there's great things in the future. So congratulations, and I welcome you to this township committee. And to it's hard to say Committeeman Thompson, but thank you for your leadership last year. Congratulations on being back here again.
Thank you.
And I look forward to serving with you. I know you're going to continue to work as hard for this township as you always do. So thank you for that. A few other thank yous to my friend and colleague, Gloria McCauley. Thank you for your swearing in today. We had the opportunity to send you off at the last meeting we had last year, and it was very deserving. Thank you for being here and providing that swearing in for me. To Assemblyman Chitterelli, thank you for being here tonight, and always putting Hillsborough at the top of your to-do list. And I hope you'll join us next year when you're governor-elect, and we can call you that here publicly. And obviously, most importantly, to my family that's here, they've had the opportunity to come up here and swear me in multiple times. For me, it is always a thrill and never gets old, but I know for them, they tend to get a little camera shy sometimes. So thank you for always being here and the support you provide me to be able to do this now entering my 14th year on this committee. So thank you for all that support. I'll keep the comments brief because I think the mayor touched on the important ones. I do just want to say one thing. When you run to serve, you commit to doing the best you can, making the right decisions for Hillsborough, and providing good government to its residents. And I can say I was never prouder to represent this community than I was last year at the height of the pandemic and all that was going on. To be able to provide continued service to our residents, to be able to work as closely as we did with the health department, with our Office of Emergency Management, with the administration team that 3 of the members are sitting up here with us. The work that was done to make sure that we were able to not only survive, but really to deliver what we promised our residents we would last year. Mayor Thompson, a lot of that credit goes to you, and I thank you for your service. It was a very challenging year, and you certainly rose to the challenge. So thank you for that. It was a year that I was very proud to represent our community last year, and I know we will continue to do that because this year we'll continue to call for us to provide good government to our residents, to our constituents, and I am confident that this group that's sitting up here will rise to that challenge. So thank you all for allowing me, to my colleagues for bestowing on me this ability to serve as deputy mayor. And I hope to continue to provide the support and rising to the challenge that I know will be incumbent upon all of us this year. Thank you very much.
Now we'll proceed to some comments by our committee members, and I'm privileged to announce for the first time, Committeeman Erickson, your comments.
Thank you, Mayor Lapani. And congratulations on your well-deserved appointment. Good evening, fellow committee members, staff, honored guests, and Hillsborough residents, family, and friends who are joining us in person and remotely this evening. It is truly an honor and a privilege to be in your company tonight. A year ago, I participated in the 2020 reorganization as a resident in appreciation of those sitting at the dais for what they do for our town and the dedication and sacrifices they make each day to carry out their responsibilities. Never in my wildest of dreams would I have thought, sitting in that back row last year, that a year later I'd be sitting up here. But I'm a firm believer that you are always led to where you need to be in life. So here I am, humbled and honored to now sit amongst those that I hold in such high regard. So I'd like to thank Assemblyman Chettarelli for taking the time out of his very busy schedule to administer the oath of office to me tonight. His friendship and guidance and support through our campaign was greatly appreciated. And I wouldn't be here tonight probably if he didn't give me a little gentle nudge as well. Thank you to my family who are here with me tonight. My parents, Rosemary and Bill, my sister Denise and my niece Olivia, my husband Jeff, my 3 children, Shane, Haley, and Jessica. You have all sacrificed in one way or another in my pursuit of this position, and I only hope I do you proud. I would also be hard pressed not to thank my campaign team, or our campaign team, for all the time and assistance that they gave to us. We would not be here, I would not be here today without the help from each and every one of them. So thank you for watching and participating remotely. Thank you and happy birthday to committeeman and previous Mayor Thompson. Luck was mine to have you as my running mate, truly. Your guidance, your camaraderie, your encouragement, many phone calls, crazy texts, through a very difficult campaign, were more than I could have asked for. So I really look forward to working with you and the entire town committee to make some great things happen in the coming years. I'd like to also thank committee woman and past mayor, Gloria McCauley, for your 12 years of service to Hillsborough Township, and for affording me the opportunity to be in this seat tonight. Hillsborough is a better place for you and your service. And I only hope I can continue your great legacy. I wish you all the best in all your future endeavors. Thank you. I would be a little remiss thinking tonight that my speech was done. I thought about really giving kudos to the staff in this town. I know what it's like to put on a meeting like this. And I know all the work and effort and energy and teamwork that it takes to make a night like this and the environment that we're in happen. And so many times, more often than not, when the thank yous are handed out, they don't go to those who do all the back work. So the tech, the police, OEM, staffs that turn on the lights, the administration office. I know all the work and I greatly appreciate it. I thank you for making this night happen. Lastly, and most importantly, I'd like to thank the residents of Hillsborough. I am beyond honored for the charge that you have bestowed upon me by way of your vote. I don't take this charge lightly. I will endeavor to keep the best interests of the residents and business owners in the forefront of my decisions and prove to you that your trust in me has been well placed. I look forward with great enthusiasm to represent such a beautifully diverse and amazing town. I'm confident that together we can accomplish great things. Thank you. Happy New Year. And because of your comments, I say we are borough strong.
And welcome again. Lastly, but definitely not least, Committeeman Thompson. Sounds weird, but I'm sure you're okay with it.
I can tell you sounds a lot better.
Yeah, 2020 was fun. First, thank you. Congratulations, Mayor. I also want to thank our staff like everyone else, but my favorite part of every single reorg is having Pam Borak start the meeting That is by far my favorite part of the meeting. So thank you for leading us off this year. Also, thank you to someone, Jack Chitterelli, for swearing me in again this year. We can't wait to see all the amazing things that you do in 2021. Thank you to all of my fellow residents for electing me to a fourth term. It's an honor to once again be up here for 3 more years and to serve the residents of Hillsborough. Thank you to my family who always supports me and for coming up and being part of the swearing in. I think if anyone's been paying attention and watching over the years, they saw where Rachel was holding Hen and Haley in each of her arms to when they were just running around the room and not standing still up here. And we got to watch Sarah grow through all the photos as well. And it's just truly been an honor to be able to scroll back and look at all those and watch my family grow as we continue to be a part of Hillsborough Township. I want to say congratulations to Frank, who now out of nowhere, somehow he's the senior member and I'm the next senior member of this township committee. I have no idea when that happened, but it happened quickly. I can't say enough good things about your leadership over the years here in Hillsborough. So Hillsborough is well served to have you as deputy mayor for 2021. And obviously congratulations to Mayor Sean LaPanny, a fellow borough guy born and raised. It's great to have you sitting in the center chair for 2 years of having borough guys in that spot. It's an honor. You continue to impress me year over year with everything that you've done for Hillsborough. And I think Hillsborough is well served to have you as mayor as 2021, as we continue to come out of this pandemic and really focus on what the next chapter of Hillsborough is going to be. So I think we're lucky to have you sitting in that position. And last but not least, congratulations to my running mate, Janine Erickson. Hillsborough has no idea how lucky they are to have you sitting up here, really focusing on so much of what we need coming up in the future, but knowing that we have you for 3 years to put your stamp on how great Hillsborough is. Constantly during the campaign, I think we worked extremely well together. So I'm honored to be sitting next to you. So with that, those are my comments. Thank you.
Thank you, Committeeman Thompson. I'll have to get used to saying that. Just a little bit more business to deal. So now we'll be moving on to our other reorganization business this evening. We'll be moving on the resolution this evening. We'll be adapting resolution 1-18. Some of these items to note include setting the meeting schedule for the year, as well as the 2021 reorganization date, awarding professional service contracts, establishing the temporary budget, appointing, volunteers to various boards and commissions. Thank you to all those individuals who volunteer to be on our various boards and commissions. Your volunteerism is appreciated, and quite honestly, this town would not run without it. The work that you guys do behind the scenes for basically taking time away from your families is appreciated and does not go overlooked by everybody up on the dais. Does anyone on the dais wish to take any of these resolutions separately? 1-18. Okay, seeing none, roll call.
Sorry, a motion.
Well, your motion, I'm sorry.
I'll
Motion.
move the agenda.
I'll second.
Okay. I first slip up at 2021. All right, seeing none, and we have a roll call, please.
Committeewoman Erickson,
Yes.
Committeeman Thompson. Yes, that is weird to say. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Delcourt,
Yes.
Mayor LaPanny.
Yes. I will now open the meeting for comments from the floor on matters not on the agenda. Please keep in mind this is comments for items not on the agenda. And if there's anyone on the floor or anyone online, Fred, no one's raised their hand. Please raise your hand if you have any comments. State your name and address. Please state your name and address. You want to unmute? No, thank you.
Good afternoon. This is County Commissioner Director Chanel Robinson. I just want to congratulate Mayor LaPanny, Deputy Mayor Delcourt, Committeeman Thompson, and Committeewoman Erickson. And I look forward to continue working with Hillsborough so that we can move Somerset County forward. Again, thank you for your leadership this past year in 2020. Again, look forward to working with all of you in 2021.
Thank you, Ms. Deputy Director Robinson. I'd like to say thank you for all you did
from the county standpoint during the 2019 COVID. Your work was exceptional, and thank you. Anyone else, Fred?
That's all I see.
Anyone else that have raised their hand? Okay. So seeing none, normally we close out our reorganization with some cake and coffee. However, due to COVID-19, obviously, cake's canceled. So for the most part, this concludes our 2021 reorganization meeting. Please go home and have cake and coffee with your families. Our next regular meeting of Hillsborough Township Committee will be January 12th, 2021 at 7:30 p.m. Good night and Happy New Year. May I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Committeeman.
I will second.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. Any comments from the dais? Okay. From the floor? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Committeewoman Erickson,
Yes.
Committeeman Thompson,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Delcor,
Yes.
Mayor LaPlante.
Yes. So that concludes our meeting this evening. Thank you all for who came and all those who watched on Zoom. Have a healthy 2021. We are adjourned.